Hi, how many songs do you think you've written in your career?
We were talking about that today at lunch because of our Bill's a songwriter too, and me and Bill go way back. And I think the older you get, maybe the more you love to write, but maybe the less you do. That sound about right? And so I probably wrote 30 or 40 songs through my college years, which is pretty prolific, about a song a month. And I probably did that for the next, 10 years. And then you end up getting, in a way, more creative, and you write this and you write that, and you end up with a shoebox, and you end up with another box of ideas and half songs. So I probably have 120 or 30 songs that I learned and wrote start to finish that I could play out, I can't remember them all now. And then I probably have another 150 half songs laying around waiting for me to go finish them. That's probably where I'm at with that.
Yeah.
Sound about right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that's probably true. One of the things that I have also observed, and you kind of alluded to this earlier about you over the years, is that you have this sort of unbridled enthusiasm for life, and you seem to find the joy and optimism in a lot of situations that others might look at with fear and trepidation. And I'm remembering, and sometimes it comes out, I think, in your songs. And so remember something about trestle?
Oh yeah, that's another one from the childhood days.
Yeah.
I can play that for you.
Would you?
Yeah.
You want to tell a story?
Sure. So I would say that I wrote a lot of fiction more recently, right? There's a little truth in all of the fiction, Typically, you're writing about
and a little
yourself.
fiction and all the truth, too.
There you go. Yeah, fiction and all the truth. It's a blend. But I was really into writing my history when I first, because that's, if you know the story, you know how to tell it. You know all the details. You don't have to make anything up. And this is a true story. I actually wrote this song, and I'm going to be touring in Pennsylvania pretty soon. I'm going to be there next month again. And I think I was in Maryland at the time I wrote this. And in fact, our mutual friend, Tom Prasada Rao, I was hanging out with him quite a bit back there when I wrote it. I wrote it in the Panzer's upstairs living room, and I played it that night. And it's a song that would have been not a very fun song to write had it turned out differently. And if it had really been turned out differently, I wouldn't have been able to write it at all because I would have been dead. So I grew up in this train town, and me and my buddy Rob were up on the trestle together. Like we'd been up on that trestle 100 times, Who'd have thought a train would come?
You guys know what a trestle is?
Train bridge. Trestle is a place that can hold a train, and it's going over a really long body of water, and that's what we were doing. True story. Oh, I gotta say, so I started this song, I wrote it from my buddy Rob's perspective, because he was the one who decided he would race the train when it got on the bridge. I was a year older than him, and I was faster than him. And he was the one who decided to race the train. And I hung off the edge of the trestle, waiting for the train to go by me to shake me off or suck me in. But I had a good view of Rob running right down the middle of the railroad tracks with nothing but air between the railroad ties. Well, I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. Didn't hear the whistle, train's on the trestle. Running from a life I'm too young to die. Caught in the middle, train's big and I'm little, and I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. Well, I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. One wrong step, being off a wreck. If she goes any fast, you're gonna get me with a cow catcher. I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. I'm a little worried, but I can't complain, cause I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. Think about that. Not in front of it, where are you? Don't worry, everybody, she's okay. Nobody dies in this song. Everybody's okay. Well, I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. She's breathing now back, it's as simple as that. I hear the clatter, you know she's looking at her, she's a locomotive. I'm a worm in the rain and I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. Well, it's a one-way bridge, no putting on skids. She has a mercy for a stupid little kid. I'd go to hell for all things I did. Sorry to my teachers, sorry to my folks, sorry for my lousy grades and all things I broke, sorry to the neighbors, sorry about the yards, sorry about the damage to the houses and the cars, sorry for the water fight, soccer ball, BB gun, newspaper, slingshot. Pretty good aim. Sorry for the rocks with all the other trains, dirt clods and freight trains go together. Well, I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. All that really matters is that I get up flatter than the feather of a chicken in a weather vane. What did I just say? All that really matters is that I can end up flatter than the feather of a chicken in a weather vane. What do they mean? No pain, no gain. I'm 2 feet ahead of the train. Here it comes. Now if I can make it off, I'll tumble on a cop. Better never take my life again. Never live as old my Thomas handing to me on a platter. Happy with the trough. Happy to be alive. Happy if I stay 2 feet. Ahead of the train. It's black.